Hey guys, 59 Gaming here, and are you tired of global Dokkan? Have you had enough of the shaft? Well, in this video, we are going to show you guys how you can download JP, aka Japanese Dokkan Battle. I am Goresh, joined by Noir. Here at 59 Gaming, we are going to show you step by step how you go about downloading the Japanese version of Dokkan Battle if you are tired, sick and tired of the global shaft. So what are the first few things we need to do to download JP Dokkan here?
So there's two, obviously, versions. There's the iOS version and the Android version. The iOS version is a little more convoluted because iTunes is not international. You're going to have to switch to the Japanese store here. So I'll walk you through it. What you'll need, absolutely, is a computer with iTunes, or you can use your phone, but it's easier with the computer. And, of course, an email, a clean email not tied to any iTunes account. If you don't want to make a separate one, what you can do is put a plus sign after your email. So for me, it would be Nolar plus JP at 59gaming.com would be one email I could use. And that's a clean email, and that's fine. So with that said, you're going to go to the store here, and I've already pre-selected it, but you're going to go all the way to the bottom down here. And at the bottom right, it will say a country. Normally, if you're whatever region you're in, it'll start off, let's say, in the US. So I'll click on the US for now. And it'll load up the US iTunes store. Of course, you don't want that one. You want the JP store. So we're going to go ahead, click on that, go to Japan. So it's in Asia Pacific right here. And now we're in the JP store. And you need to make a brand new account. So you're going to go to account, sign in, and you're going to create a new Apple ID. So we're just going to create something real quick, and we'll be right back.
And this is, before we go on break, this is something that you can do no matter what country you're from, right? This is not just a US
Correct.
only thing.
Nope, any country you're in, you could do this. So.
Okay, cool.
So you would put your information. You can make it fake all you want. Remember the stuff if you like security questions or whatnot. But here, you want to make sure there is no payment method. You put none, because what you're going to need to do is put in to buy stuff on JP Dokkan for iTunes. You're going to need to buy iTunes gift cards, JP specific, so yen. There's a bunch of stores like Japan Coat Supply and a bunch of other ones that you can buy directly from there. But that's if you want to make purchases. So
yeah, this is the just so that you guys are aware, this is the major difference between iTunes JP and Android JP. iTunes JP, you cannot make a purchase through the App Store with a credit card. Right. On the other hand, Android JP will allow you to make purchases with credit cards through Google Play. So yes, that's an advantage that Android has over iTunes if you have that option.
Right, because what happens is, and we'll show you this later, the App Store or the Google Play Store will automatically convert whatever the yen price is into your local currency. So for me in the US, with 90 Dragonstones is about $50.51 right now. All right, to get back to iOS, you do need an address. For this, the one thing I forgot. You need to put an address somewhere. You could probably take a public address for like a hotel or something like that. So you can just, once you input all of this stuff in, you can move on to the next part. Okay, so you guys need to have an address actually put in to verify going next. Even if you don't have a billing address, you need something verifiable. You guys can literally copy this one straight up. So at the top, there's the zip code, 160-0023. Tokyo Shinjuku-ku in Nishi Shinjuku 6-12-6. And then this is the phone number. Area code is 03-33445111. There's no hyphen in here at all. And you should hit continue. And it should be good. Okay, we're back. And now my email's all set up to go. I can go sign in under the JP store under this, download JP Dokkan, and play the game on iOS. The one downside to this is that every time there's an update, you're going to have to log in and out between the iOS stores on your phone, because you'll probably have one in your native country for all your apps. And then if you want to update JP Dokkan, you're going to have to sign in back into that email on the JP App Store and then download the update. And again, if you want to make purchases, like the daily stones, the subscription or whatever, you're going to have to buy yen iTunes gift cards in order to make those purchases. So that is iOS, and we'll move on to Android right now. Alrighty, guys. So I am back on my Android phone, or one of my other Android phones. So all you need to do with Android is download Q app right here. As you can see, you just go look on Google, Q app APK, download the APK, and then load it up. Go to games in the middle here, and you can go to search if you like, but pretty much you can go Dokkan, and it will come up with a bunch of other things. But there's a global version and obviously the Japanese version. Q app is essentially like another Play Store, but strictly for anime games. So, and it's using the same APKs coming officially off the Play Store. So there's no issues whatsoever with unsafeness or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and then you just download. Yeah, legitimacy. And so just download and that's it. And then once you get into the game, so I'll just hit the download button for now. Of course, Q app's going to play some ad or whatever. But once you download the game, and if you want to make purchases, it's very simple. Like I mentioned before, it will auto convert the yen prices into your local currency, and then you can use your own credit card, debit card, your own. Well, actually, those are the two options. PayPal, that's it. You can't use your own. Like I'm in the U.S., I can't use Google Play U.S. Credit. That is not allowed anymore. It's a long story about that. But if you want to make purchases with a credit card, debit card, anything along those lines, by all means, you're free to do that. So
that game looked pretty good, by the way. The advertisement.
Yeah, because so much engagement, right? Anything else we got to say here about getting JP on your devices?
Not really. It's just much easier, I would say, to get it done on Android. So if you have both devices, Android or iTunes, I would recommend Android just because it's easier. Right. And then again, you mentioned the payment thing earlier too. But if you have, if you decide to go down the iTunes route, and you have an Apple device or an iPhone or an iPad or whatever you're going to use, keep in mind that you would need to pre-purchase iTunes gift cards to load up your account with money if you're going to be spending money on the game. Whereas with Android, you can just directly use a credit card. So that's the big differences between the two devices.
Yeah, more or less, the advantages is just making purchases. So if you're free to play and want to travel back and forth between the US and iTunes Store to update your stuff, that's not too difficult. Just got to follow these few steps that we outlined. But obviously, Android's quite a bit easier. So that said, welcome to the JP side, guys, the good side, where you'll get a lot of good content.
Yeah, you get the Super Battle Road stages on time.
Yeah, that and so much more. So I guess that's it for us on how to do that. If you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments below. If this helped you out, hit that like button. And if you're new here and want to see more JP and a little bit of Global Dokkan, hit that sub button. With that said, on behalf of Goresh and myself, thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate it. We'll see y'all next time. We're out.
Have a good one, guys.